All right, I have with me international chess master Tanya Sachdev. Congratulations, Tanya, for this historic moment. You've been part of, India's chess scenario for the longest time here. How does it feel after 16 years you get to live your dream?
16 years and 8 chess Olympics later. It started with me in Dresden in 2008, and finally the dream became a reality in Budapest this year at the Chess Olympic. And I always wanted to see the Indian women team at the podium. And I don't think I could have imagined a better way for it to happen alongside the men team, having both the teams there, winning the gold with our national anthem, with the national flag. It was just a beautiful, beautiful moment and a memory that's going to stay with me for a lifetime. And I hope it inspires generations of chess players, what we were able to do in Budapest.
We've seen the kind of reception you've got here. And how was the meeting with the Prime Minister?
It was truly, truly special. We met him today afternoon, and his love and his passion for sports and for athletes, his vision for sports is really beautiful and inspiring. I think he has this aura, and it's so personal with him. It just feels like he fills you with josh to go play and perform for the country. We learned a lot for him, lot of takeaways, and definitely a truly special moment for the Indian team.
Josh is certainly high, but last time around in the previous Olympia, there was some disappointment. And did you ever believe that this could happen next time around you're there?
It's funny because last time we won a historic bronze. It was the first time that the Indian team won a bronze medal. But we were so close to the gold that it was difficult to feel the joy for it. So it felt more like a heartbreak, like the gold had been taken away rather than we had won the bronze. And to me personally, I thought that would be that would be my last Olympic, but it wasn't meant to be. And I think God's plan and had I think it shaped the team that went to play, the motivation that we went to play with, because when we reached there, we knew that after what had happened in Chennai, in Budapest, only the gold would satisfy us, and we went all out for it.
Hope this is not your last Olympia.
Fingers crossed.
I want to understand from you that way we've seen that the women bench strength has always been lesser when it comes to a sport like chess. But this time around, we've seen the way women's team has scripted history. You think that it will attract more and more of talent and propel them further?
I definitely hope so, and I think it absolutely will, because it's been such a historic moment, and also seeing the fans, the way they've celebrated this win with us, the way they've rooted for us and cheered us on. I think it's a very big moment for chess in India. And this win in Budapest, the Chess Olympic win for the men and the women, I have no doubt that it's going to inspire generations of young boys and young girls to take up the sport.
We saw the celebration that went viral. What do you have to say? What was was it planned or was it just impromptu?
Well, we wanted to do something special, so we kept up the tradition of big moments, Messi, Rohit Sharma, and then we had to do it.
How do you, we basically balance out between commentating, anchoring, and also preparing for your Olympiads or your tournaments? How do you do that?
It's very, very tough. And to be honest, since the team got selected, I haven't had a life. I was actually part of the broadcast for the Olympics, the Paris Olympics, the Summer Games. And then right after that, I had to change gears and go into training mode, played a tournament, again training, then reach Budapest just to get into shape. So it's been really tough the last few months, but this moment, everything feels worth it.
So what's next from here on? Time to switch off?
Yes, I think next from here on is try and get some sleep for a few days.
Mantra for all the upcoming talent, how to handle pressure?
That's a good question. I think it's different for everyone. I think you have to accept that pressure will be part of a big stage. And in many cases, pressure is a privilege. So you're doing something right if you're feeling it. And I think with experience, you get better at handling it.
Thanks so much, Tanya.